Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Eka Mustika. I'm a student of English department in University of Persatuan Islam or UNIPI. From today, I'm going to share about intercultural communication, especially in America. And I got this material from book with title Beyond Language Intercultural Communication for English as a Second Language, written by Deena R, Levine, and B and Adelman. Okay, I put the search of my video in my description box. Okay, so are you ready to learn together with me? Let's check it out. In my first video, the topic talk about introduction. Okay, as we know, every country have different culture about how you to introduce yourself, especially in American. Okay, in intercultural communication, especially in introduction, we can divide it into into kinds. First is formal, and then informal. As we know, the example of formal we can conclude is the student to their lecturer, maybe, or their professor use introduction in formal pattern, and then informal can you use when you the introduction to people in the same age, especially for your friends. Okay, and then in use of the title in introduction. So first, status is influence how you to introduce yourself. For example, if you know a student to her teacher, especially you know, oh, he is my teacher, so she introduce more formal. And then to age, as for example, if you want to introduce myself to older people, especially to your parents, friend, and any else. And then formal situation. In formal situation, you they usually use the title and the last name. And then beside that, in formal situation, you just say your first name. Yes, okay. Do you know the list of the titles commonly in American? Yes, the first is doctor, professor or teacher, Miss, Mrs., Mr., and etc. And then in American, we can see how they have interaction in eye contact. I mean, if you want to talk about some people, each other, and you don't do eye contact with her, it's impolite. So eye contact is make you interest to your partner in speaking. And then handshaking too. In Indonesian, some cultures, but not most of Indonesian people handshake. And then small talk. Small talk we can divide it into polite and impolite. For example, if you want to talk about to strangers people, you can just how do you do, but if you want to impolite to your friends, say you just who are you to your friend. And then cultural variation introduction. The introduction of university president to a new professor is considerably more formal than that of two people of the same status in a social situation, a business. So that's all from me. I hope we can get a lot of benefit from my video. See you next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.